midfield, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and this will be a touchback, no return for Ayuk.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They run it with James. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. On second down now, it's James. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Johnson on the tackle.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Visitors, nothing.
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
That throw by Vick incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He'll fire deep downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Vick. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
2nd down and goal.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Vick, and it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Visitors, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On first down, James. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's James. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, past the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there just before halftime. And even 60 yards. Buying time to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one good for 14 yards. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. And it's caught. Touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Adelsa.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Operating from the gun. Vick going deep for Dick. He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, and touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Michael Vick as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, no return for Ayuk.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And
I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. This is taken at the 23. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown! DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback, no return for Ayuk.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. I got you, boy. I got you.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And a give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And 11.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Taken in at the 11. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Vick, he'll find Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Vick operating on 1st down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Now here's Vick. The left side caught by Diggs. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. And even 50 yards. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. This is secured by the Patriots. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us when you score on special.
I'm finna go play basketball with Quentin.
I'm still waiting to see that.
So I can 1v1 him this time, bro. Because last time I did 2 3v3s, bro, and my back was hurting. Bro, there was sweats. Oh yeah, bro. I was doing it, bro. This dude was doing the same thing to me, bro. That I played against, bro. He was just letting me win for some reason. Like he was just letting me win. Like he kept. Yeah, bro. He kept. Like the dude kept doing like the freaking goal defense, and then I kept throwing it down the field, and he wasn't even trying to do anything. And then when he's on offense, he like runs the ball and stuff, and then he keeps throwing interceptions.
They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs, but bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on it. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but
dude, she's going on the 13th in this motherfucker. Man, I'm not gonna be here. It's on a Saturday, motherfucker. Oh, cause talking to Zena, ready?
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback.
This dude is punting the ball, bro. Wow, bro. Sign.
Just before the 35.
That's good.
23 yards, the final tally. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
39-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Defensively, they know the situation.
Alright, I'm finna go now. Alright, yeah, I'll be back on probably like at 6.
Every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. And he's got Ozzie Newsome. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
They've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah.